is a leader for Tottenham, and I fully expect him today to really take off where he left off at the break before, and be in good form for Tottenham today.
Before kick-off, we will have a minute's applause for George Cohen, who died this week at the age of 83, a World Cup winner in 1966. He played in every game at the home tournament and was described by Sir Alf Ramsey as the country's greatest right back. The referee today, David Coote, who will be assisted in the VAR booth by Stuart Atwell.
So guys, I'm just sitting down watching the game. It's just about to start. Lexi's here. I'm doing my live. So the time's like 12:30.
Yeah.
Just about to have a dinner as well. Are you sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Can you show your outfit? I like this jumper.
Yeah.
And you got you all stitched up.
Stitch.
You're all stitched up. Stitch. Right. The game's just kicked off. Come on, Spurs.
Yeah,
Go for the win.
And yeah. And I'm gonna go in the kitchen and Brave and down right here.
Yeah. Well, love you.
I love you. Bye. Wait, hold on. Wait, bye vlog.
Oh, I'm so cold.
I thought you were going to say the hangover is Christmas Day there, Robin.
Come on, Spurs.
Particularly Tottenham, though, Matt. So many players in Qatar, emotions running high, whether it's in a positive way or a negative way.
Yeah.
We just don't know what to expect.
No, I mean, there's so many interesting factors individually in this match. It's going to be fascinating to see how it plays out.
Forster.
I can't even see who that ball is.
Played for Cameroon, started all the
Aloha.
games, the group stages, didn't progress any further.
What's happening?
And as expected, a quick start from Brentford. Here's Jan out.
No, mate.
Here's Brian Bomo.
Oh, get lost.
I want nothing.
Well,
What?
Spurs will expect nothing less than a bright start from Brentford. It's a real characteristic of them. The way they play at home, they like to set about teams early, really raise the tempo, lift the crowd. It's a very tight stadium, good atmosphere here. An early set piece to ask a question.
And Fraser Forster made his debut against Nottingham Forest in the League Cup defeat just before the World Cup.
Aloha.
It's an early test for him. It's going to be Jensen. They got first contact. Spurs
Let's go now.
managed to get it away in the second opportunity. That was promising opening though for Brentford.
It was. I mean, when I saw the corner initially, I saw the flight of the ball and thought it's a poor corner. It's going to get cut out of the near post, but it was totally intentional. Really well worked set piece with the run to the near post and the flick on.
Looks like Spurs going to abandon the short goal kick.
Head it on.
Son Heung-min played a big part of the World Cup. Still
Go on,
having
Sonny.
to wear that protective mask after fracturing his eye socket. just before the
don't-
tournament.
I don't like the way the sun's sitting on the pitch. I can barely see what's happening. Like that, can't see.
Just a scruffy pass there from Tanganga. Just got it wrong. Miscued the ball.
Oh,
The talk of the town in Tottenham is Antonio Conte and his future. Contract is up at the end of this season, and it looks like he is going to be asked about it every single chance the media are going to get, whether he likes it or not, until that issue is resolved.
He always looks like he likes that question.
hit it away, man.
Excellent long diagonal. The Spurs are being put under serious early pressure here.
I mean, it could be a day for that kind of defending from Tanganga. Sometimes as a centre-back, you come to a ground like this, you've got to win your headers, clear the ball, defend the box well, and that's
Oh,
a
back
massive
on
part of
throw.
your job done.
So throw for Brentford. Jensen,
Oh,
the well-positioned towel in the crowd. It's flung in towards Tony.
it's
Kane
been
manages
He can
to
be playing.
kick that out for a corner.
No.
Here is the other side.
Come on.
And just the attempt at that trick shows the confidence of this team.
Yeah, why not? Off the back of, I know it seems quite a while ago, but off the back of that win, Thomas Frank, he'll be full of confidence as well, for sure. And he really does give that into his team. He drives this team. It's all about the mentality for me, what he brings as a manager. He does it really well.
In contrast to Conte, last couple of days, just before
Thomas on.
Christmas Day, it was announced he had signed a new contract until 2027.
No.
He sees his future rather right here at Brentford. He's really taken them on since taking over from Dean Smith. Here is Christian Norgard, with a really good start to the season, then was struck down by the Achilles injury.
Throw into Brentford.
He's a player that's really benefited from that break, hasn't he? He's got away with the national team as well, but he's had that time to get that injury sorted and get back into fitness.
Oh, Doctor.
There's Rico Henry. Also making his 50th Premier League appearance today, along with Ivan Toney. Yanalt goes long. Oh, Forster came and eventually
I think eventually he's there with
ball
him.
did come to Forster.
Read that very early, didn't he? Came out to that corner of the box, almost anticipated the free kick there, Forster, and was in a good position just to make that look easy.
Come on.
Strong header from Jorgensen. It's turned into a really good ball for Burma. Low cross it is deflected away, and Basuma puts his foot through it.
Sonny. Who was that?
Ball was away. A really well-timed challenge from Christian Norgard.
Important tackle, isn't it? How many times have we seen Son pick up that ball and just run away with it completely? He had to time that right. Norgard, it was a brilliant tackle.
Come on.
That's given away.
Kane.
Tottenham win it in a good position. Kane looks pleasingly at the referee, perhaps for a handball.
You're not going to get
As
it.
he is ignored.
Come on. That's just slow passing. I can't do.
Here they go, Graham. Trying to get the squeeze on Tottenham, forcing Forster to kick it long.
Come on.
To Perisic.
Who that?
Brentford have it back again.
Oh,
Rusev.
knock him out, please. It's going out.
How frustrating must it have been that that epic win at the Etihad, and then a pause.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to kind of surf off the back of that a little bit, don't you, as a team? And it wasn't just a let's go up to the Etihad and smash and grab and come away with the win. It was a top performance from Brentford, dominating a lot of the game and looking the better team throughout, which is a real credit to them. So, yeah, hard not to use that as momentum for other Premier League fixtures.
Go again. Come on.
It's Tanganga to Doherty.
Cross on.
It is foot in. Tottenham work it well though.
Come on.
Good strong one-touch passing.
Oh, stupid
Doherty,
ball.
but it's back with Jensen who goes forward
Come on.
quickly. That's out by Tanganga. Hoybier. Played under Thomas Frank at Denmark youth level. Very disappointing World Cup for the Danes. The latest dark horse to fail to deliver. That's easily cut out.
Oh
Well
my
read.
god.
Norgard, but Brentford can't keep it.
Come on.
Snaps into the challenge.
Something.
Norgard, he looks very up for this. Here's Matt Doherty.
Knock him out, mate.
Kulusevski. Lovely ball
Come
round
on.
the corner.
Put it. Cross in.
Doherty
Cross
with
it.
time to size up his
No,
options.
but no. That's a shit cross.
Very coolly done by Norgard.
Very composed, wasn't it? But nice play on this right-hand side from Spurs. They do link up well. It's a shame Doherty maybe didn't quite select the right cross in the end, but nice link up with him and Kulusevski.
Come on.
Yeah, Kulusevski
Kulu.
trying to lay it off for Hoybier, but picked up, and again, Brentford trying to go long, go early.
Come on, man. Sonny.
Just a couple of inches away so
Oh.
far. So
Free kick.
out, and it's a free kick for Spurs in a very good position.
There's that electric
Hello.
turn of pace that Son has. His first couple of strides, once he gets the ball out of his feet, I mean, he receives this ball on the half turn, and he's just gone between two players. Ben Mee may have won that ball from my angle, but certainly looking at that picture,
You did take him
getting the
out.
ball, it's a clear foul. It's just that driving power of Son is
Ben Mee.
devastating at times. It's a great position as well, this free kick. Really good angle for Harry Kane.
Yeah. Why do you think he wouldn't? Why did he take? He had like a week off.
England fan is talking about how will he
What do you
respond
mean?
to
Have a break.
what has arguably been the biggest setback in his career. He's not had many, especially on a personal level.
I'm surprised he's taking a free kick though.
Quite a
Son,
few
Dyer,
players
they're better
seem
free
to
kick
be
takers
done
than
by this one.
Kane.
He scored some.
One, which took a deflection, or maybe two that took deflections. I mean, I could be proven wrong, but it's just usually he just he either hits the wall or it gets blasted over the bar.
He's not really a free.
He's not really.
It's Kane.
I mean, it took a deflection.
That's the way for a corner kick.
I mean, that was better.
Just not enough height from Harry Kane. Tried to go over the wall.
I mean,
it looked like it was just
He looked a bit.
If it was a bit higher, maybe it probably would have been better than his usual free kicks. But you know, we're good at corners, so
Well, that one's got the ball in the corner. That one's going to move Kane.
This is why Spurs are so
It's a big-
dangerous.
Come
10
on.
goals from corner kicks,
Get your head on
this
it.
season. 4 of them from the boots of Ivan Perisic. Goes low,
oh man,
wouldn't quite come off.
Not quite the delivery he was hoping for there. Percy just scuffed that one a little bit.
could have worked out a little bit though.
It's interesting, they've been so good at corners though, isn't it? And Brentford defensively haven't been great, so it's an area
Use
of the game
those.
today that really is a mismatch, and whether that will play a part in the end result, we'll have to wait and see.
Come on, Oh, who are you passing to, man? Or
I just overran that.
it's going out.
I mean, you'd expect it the other way around in set pieces with these two teams, wouldn't you? You'd expect Brentford to really be thriving, defending them well, being a threat, but certainly is the movement and the delivery from Spurs has been great this season.
What? How's that? What? For what?
Was that handball or maybe a high boot?
Are you alright, ref?
Possession back to Brentford.
An absolute joke.
Of course, inside the QTech Community Stadium for two Brentford supporters who sadly lost their lives recently. Edwin Stanley and Derek Hayes along the screen.
That's horrible, mate. Oh, you abs. Why did I look at that?
This stadium, just one defeat at home.
Why did I look at that?
All season, and
Why did I look?
currently leaders Arsenal.
Why did I look? Why did I look at
He
that?
sends it forward.
Who was it? If it was
Tony knew exactly where Bruno was. That's an excellent ball. Oh, forced the goalkeeper out. And Brentford have the lead. With Tony out.
don't.
Oh,
In the
Really?
right place at the right time.
I looked at my phone. I shouldn't have done that.
no.
Who was that? Oh, it's fine.
Spurs opened up. And the Bees apply their sting once again.
No.
Well, it's this link up
Oh,
between Tony and Nguemo, touched on it
who was that defending?
before the
Though?
game. It's just telepathic, isn't it? The understanding of where each other is.
Why Ish
There's
to
a
save
little bit
that?
of fortune. It's a decent strike on the volley. But what I love about it is the run from midfield to get on the end of this ball and to anticipate and know from Yanel, take that gamble to arrive. Any loose balls dropping down in that area, he's
So
there. Almost instinctive of a centre forward, really.
I got so
Great energy to
lucky
get
with
there.
that. Oh my God.
And Brentford, great start to the game.
No one cares. Oh my God.
Brentford unbeaten in all 16 Premier League games in which they've scored first. A good omen.
I want
They're
to punch him in the face. Well, get lost, you absolute wet wipe.
Referee plays on. Brentford play on.
I want to knock him out, mate.
Tony into Rico Henry.
He shouldn't even be playing.
Well, this is what they do, Brentford. That momentum, that rhythm they get into. It's hard to stop. Can't afford to make mistakes with the ball, especially in your defensive third. In terms of your passing, you have to be bang on. You don't want to give away any cheap opportunities for them to really press and win that ball in an advanced area.
It'll be interesting to hear what our goalkeeper, Paul Robinson, at half-time thinks of that. I don't think we can blame the keeper. That was an absolute defensive calamity from a Spurs point of view. And we should mention they're behind once again for the fifth Premier League game in a row.
I mean, it's not uncommon for Antonio Conte to be standing on the touchline in the first half and actually be disappointed. What he must have to do at half-time. You know, his team talks have transformed the matches at times. The Spurs have come out, and in fairness, they showed resolve in the second half, but they don't start matches very well.
Just to pull out those speeches in the
What is that?
pre-match talk. Going towards goal, and forced
That was a foul.
No foul. Corner kick.
Well, get lost, ref.
I think he just had to deal with it any way he could. And he just about does that. Fair challenge. Just bumps him a little bit, maybe. But he just had to.
Oh,
Did you get a reach to kick or anything there?
Maybe not, maybe not.
Ryan Boomer over this.
Come on.
Obia gets there first. Son can
Come
clear.
on. But no one's there, man. Who's going to fucking... What's his face? Come on, Kulu.
Kulusevski.
I want to knock you out, mate. The other way. Are they hugging?
A festive hug between Bumo and Conte. What about you, Matt? Spurs just look a little bit undercooked, although as you mentioned, they've looked that in the first half of many games this season.
It's not uncommon.
Undercooked.
You know, we touched on Antonio Conte. I mean, his hairdryer must be broken because it's been worn out this season at half time. He must have had to really rally the team, get after them, a lot of home truths, and they changed in the second half. But they're playing against the Brentford team that I think, after going ahead in 16 Premier League games, haven't lost a game. So, you know, this is a resilient team, especially at home.
Oh, really?
So
How
if they're going to
nice.
start falling and even go further behind, they've really got their work cut out.
On the flip side, Tottenham have taken a lot of points from losing positions.
Yeah.
This season, 13 in all, because they have gone behind so often.
Conceding a lot of goals, though, Robin. I mean, you can tell by that goal. It's nicely worked for Brentford, but pretty straightforward. Just a nice flick on, cross, player arriving in the box, nothing complex. And Spurs were nowhere to be seen in terms of the defensive shape.
Just 2 clean sheets and 12 now for Spurs. Not something you associate with a Conte team.
No, it's very different, isn't it? Usually very solid at the back, and you know, all the players are very secure in their defensive shape, and it doesn't waver, but hasn't had that, especially in the last 5 or 6 games.
There's Tanganga.
Who?
Released just in time to Doherty.
Come on, man.
Nicely done, Basuma. With a heavy touch. Brentford
Oh, yes,
back with
Brendan.
the ball. Henry pulled back by Kulusevski.
It's a little bit of a kick out there as well.
What's he doing?
I'm not surprised that Rico Henry isn't too happy with that.
I'll punch him in the
Just
face.
his right foot in Kulusevski as he goes past the player, as he goes past Rico Henry as he's laying on the floor. It's definitely a foul initially as he just goes past him, drags him back. But look at Kulusevski's right foot there, just has a little kick out, maybe in frustration.
You ain't gonna win, mate.
And he's unfortunate. Can't really get away with that
No.
in the VAR age. Bruno takes it short to Jensen. Oh, that's a lovely play. Get out.
I want to punch him in the face.
Really creative
Come on,
set
Kulu.
piece.
To me.
Son. Lovely feet to manoeuvre himself
Come
away.
on.
And Brentford so committed
Oh, what a punch.
in the challenge.
Oh, look him out, mate.
Just great recovery in that midfield.
Hello.
Well, they're good with the ball, the Brentford midfield three, but they're really straight for me is
Not
that
yet.
possession like that. The way they hut the ball back,
I'll
the
get it at half
reaction,
time.
the decision making, and then the
I'll get it at half time.
ability to step in and tackle is great.
No attempts on target from Tottenham so far, halfway through the first half. A couple of
Oh.
players down.
What?
If you got injured, you took it back out.
Potentially looks
No.
like Bruno and Tony.
Oh, no one cares.
Huh?
He should be playing in the first
Referees
place.
had to stop
Who?
this.
That Tony.
Just this
Have you seen the amount of charges he's got on him?
Tanganga just catches Tony. He doesn't get any of the ball. He jumps early, Tanganga, and Tony's so good at just using his body, looking to bump into defenders and win fouls,
May
but
go cry.
gets nothing there.
Here's a long way. Local Barcelona. Tanganga. Seen so little football, particularly in the Premier League. Long way into Cade. Cushions that down nicely. Here's Son. Trying to make room for the shots.
Oh, come on.
Easily gathered by the keeper. I think that may have taken a little nick on it on the way through.
Just the moment he comes inside, Son, you know he's just going to try and get a shot off. They haven't really had one on target yet. That one looked like it might have been just hitting the target.
Suma forced down a play by Janelt.
Certainly haven't got into their rhythm, have they, Tottenham, at all.
Oh my God.
Get back in it. They've got to make their quality stand out. Got to get on the ball and start to move Brentford a little bit and show some good quality with their passing at the moment. Just getting smothered out of the game.
Pulled away, huh?
Huh?
Pulled away.
Mm-hmm.
It's been quite a few near
Leave
misses
it alone.
Yeah,
for Tottenham as well.
What?
Oh, probably.
it's not the way Brentford tried to hit you so early. Don't they? There's no hesitation. There's no doubt that Mbeumo or Tony are going to be.
I wouldn't say we've
making
been
that run. Just
terrible.
put the ball in behind and try and catch defenders out.
Just that one moment.
But it's not like they're just getting it launched.
No,
It's with precision.
yeah, it's in an area, and they know the areas to hit.
You know, in the second half, we'll play a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know why it is like that, though.
No. Come out
Come on, Kulu.
Lovely turn. Drop on the shoulder. Kulusevski.
Oh, come on.
Straight to the keeper.
We're getting more shots.
With some promise.
You know, Kulu will do something.
Actually sent me for a cup of tea just for a moment there. I mean, Ben Mee really did think that he'd had him cornered. That lovely shift of weight from Kulusevski.
Has become such an important player.
Yes.
And this,
He's in a,
most hopefully had plenty of runs.
yeah, he's in a bit of a bizarre position.
Ref.
Yeah, well, always.
I want to knock him out.
Charles is back in the team. Does Kulusevski play? And I think it's an interesting dynamic for him because he
Have you
has
done?
been so good. He's really impacted. You know, the result for Spurs.
Was that a bit on the sofa?
He does play Kulusevski.
Yeah.
Got an opportunity now though. To
We're in a
get around
rush.
the team.
Got Mark.
Hold on. Why have they got the ball?
Tanganga only finds Henry.
I want to. Oh, of course, that's a foul, isn't it? That ref is shit, mate.
To accelerate away.
What?
New clothes, you look at something down.
Just learns
Right.
Højbjerg in here with that
Those
little
ain't down a
soft touch.
t-shirt.
No.
Højbjerg thinks he's got him, stops the ball, and then just nudges it away and uses his body.
That's
Goes
right,
down
before.
easily, but just
Gone.
takes the contact.
So he's diving,
This
is he?
dangerous.
Fill up before the bounce off the plate.
Why are they always diving? I don't get it. I mean, they did beat Man City at home. So,
Yeah.
but we used to beat them.
Closed. Need to be a little bit more clinical, perhaps. Bruno lifts it in. Force Eric Dyer. Concede another corner.
That is a lovely delivery from Mbeumo. Really good fight. That was a good header from Eric Dyer. Had to be in the right position. Ivan Toney was just lurking in front of him, looking to get any kind of glance on that ball.
Almost delivery.
Come on, Forster.
Forster's cut and does gather at the second
Oh,
attempt.
knock them out, please.
It's almost trying to go through a gauntlet there.
They look really organised with their set pieces though at Brentford. Instead of having a bit of time on the training ground, seen a nice free kick, both corners, they've mixed it up, one near post for a flick on, one to the back post that certainly have had time to prepare.
Come on.
Too much on the cross from Perisic, but retrieved by Dante. Kulusevski in support.
Come
Again,
on.
gets away from the challenge and delivers. Dyer,
Come on, son.
Son. Well fielded by the keeper.
Um,
Son coming into the game. Spurs getting closer.
Trying to place this one from the edge of the box. It's always going to be tough to score with not enough power on the ball. It's a nice hit. Shifts it onto his left foot, but Raya really did read the script
Well,
well,
we got where?
quickly.
huh?
How long has he got where?
I don't know.
Perisic.
Come on.
Hoybier. And now Son.
I don't know where the sun is sitting because you can't really see the ball when it's over
Very
there.
lively.
No.
The outside of the boot pass towards Kane. That would have been something if that had come off.
Come on, we're getting
Just saw that little ball,
into this
just leave
game
it in the space in front of him, but as we've seen before in this game, the midfield three of Brentford are tireless. Such an engine room. I know you can say that about most teams, but it really does have an impact for Brentford.
Come on. Oh, for God's sake.
Spurs working their way into this game.
What colour is it?
And I've got 3.
So a few errors grouping in. So we have 4 3 o'clock kickoffs for you here on Prime Video. And if you want to stay across all of them, every game, every goal, from 2:30 with Steve Bauer and guests. And later on, Laura Woods presents coverage of Aston Villa against Liverpool from 5.
Liverpool.
And then after that, 7 o'clock, Arsenal against West Ham with Gary
Come on.
Logan. You do not have to move a muscle.
Oh my
It's
God.
always nice on Boxing Day, isn't it? Just sit on the
Knocking
sofa.
out.
For those without toddlers.
Yeah, true.
Bissouma falls back and then on to Kulusevski. Tottenham just started to look a little bit more dangerous in possession.
Just sat down a little bit the game, hasn't it? They're happy just to sit off a little bit. They have their moments, Brentford, where they have these kind of surges of pressure and want to press, but happy for Spurs to have the ball in these kind of areas of the pitch. And there's that press from Rico Henry, just to gamble and just to read where the ball's going to go.
And still so aggressive. The energy of this Brentford team. Very difficult to contend with.
Come on, man. Throw the ball. I haven't seen much of Kane.
Although, well, I think some of the crowd claiming he was pushed, but still manages to get the header to Tony. Himself was caught. Brentford keep hold of it. The referee is happy to play the advantage. We took out the assistant referee on the far side.
And we see centre-forward partnerships that link up well, but Mbeumo and Tony really do have that together, don't they? That is kind of a sixth sense of knowing each other's movements. The amount of times you see them just glance the ball on or flick it on into the other one's path, it's a real strength of Brentford's.
Jensen passes up the short option, goes for the long throw. Lee causing some problems. That's a good save from Forster in the end. Taj Jorgensen got good contact.
That's a great turn and hit, to be honest. Really good.
Good save.
Poor from Tottenham in a perspective. He's just not dealing with the ball, not getting close enough, not making tackles. Second best at the moment.
Good distance on the punch from Forster.
Come on.
And this is where Spurs can cause a few problems, although
If you keep the ball, mate.
brilliant play from Jensen. First to stop the counter. Not quite pick the pass, but Brentford back in possession. Then me to Jensen. Eventually a goal kick. Still full of running. 10 minutes until the break.
Just that little bit of quality that Spurs needed there on the counter. The pass have been right, they're in trouble, Brentford. Just hasn't been there for Spurs yet in this game. That real piece of quality with the ball.
Those inside the Brentford Stadium here in West London retreat to a piece of history. Last league win against Spurs, 1948, in the old second division, the old Griffin Park. Still lots of time to go, and as we've mentioned, history suggests, especially this season, Spurs will come out better in the second half. Henry fires it forward.
Shouldn't be like that, though.
Bruno, well dealt with by Eric Dyer.
Enjoying that.
Rovier's momentum halted, standing on the ball.
It's been a bit of a stuttering first half, hasn't it? That just epitomises it for Spurs. Just not quite good enough with the ball. Had some good flashes, certainly on this right-hand side with Kulusevski.
Don't know.
Tangan to Basuma. Rovier's
Don't understand.
thought he'd overrun it, but did well to find Longley. Takes the shot.
Oh, who's it
and
hitting in the back?
deflected. Brentford get
Come
themselves
on.
back behind the ball quickly. Here's Rovier's, good strength.
Oh, for God's sake. No, no.
Can't force his way through. Perisic starting the game with gloves. They're off now. Kicks out
Doherty.
Doherty.
Come on, Kulu.
Now Kulusevski. Norgard. The headed clearance.
Oh
Tony,
my God.
pressure relieved
Of course that's a
from
foul.
Brentford. Perspective.
Clever play from Ivan Toney. Knows exactly what he's doing. He just get your body. And he almost has he has a little look over his shoulder. He knows that Eric Dyer's coming, and it's just clumsy from Dyer. He just buys into it. Any kind of contact there in the back of Tony, he's going to go over and just win that foul.
Dyer needs a minute.
I wonder what you were doing then.
What?
I wonder what you were doing then.
Window
What?
there, maybe.
Because you were just like,
Eric Dyer just having a good moment.
I talk about work.
What?
I talk about work.
I don't know. Can't hear from him.
All I heard was night manager.
With an inviting ball up towards Pinnock, who wins it.
Come on, Tottenham, man. No.
Why do you talk about work? You're
I don't know.
Pinnock into Burmo.
Come on.
Challenge fairly. Kulisevsky trying to get around Henry.
Oh, I want to knock you out.
Ambitious. Right, goes long towards Janelt.
Oh my God. Why is everything a foul with you?
Very late.
It was. I mean, it's not the.
He's looking at the ball.
Tanganga's mistimed his header 2 or 3 in this game. He just really jumps and headbutts the back of Janelt, who's been excellent in his first half, hasn't he? Janelt been everywhere in the game and very well, but he gets a clash of heads there.
And Harry Kane has not been in the game. The fewest touches on the pitch, and that's including both goalkeepers.
Yeah, well, it's in the theme of what we've been saying in terms of Spurs not quite being good enough with the ball, not building up the play. Wider areas have seen more, but that centre forward role. And in fairness, sometimes lack of touches isn't really the problem. It's where you're touching the ball and how much impact you're having with those touches, i.e. one touch for a goal. But that hasn't been the case in this first half either.
And he is usually very involved in build-up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But he's stayed a little bit higher, hasn't he?
Janelt treated. Should be
Okay.
ready to come back on once play resumes. Lovely crisp winter day in West London.
Come on, Tottenham. Now, what are you doing, you absolute nut job?
Was he?
No, and that's exactly what the referee saw. No eyes on the ball, just purposefully jumping to block his opponent, and quite rightly blew for the foul.
Come on.
Long way. Not out by Jorgensen.
We can get a goal before half time.
Summer signing from Brighton has a little bit of a slow start to his Spurs
Oh
career.
my days.
Spurs get away with another one there.
Come on.
Kane caught on his heels.
I will knock you out. Give you a little.
Brilliant defending that low.
No one cares.
Jorgensen. That's the beauty of the back three. You can sometimes have that gamble and step in. They've done it so well in this first half. But Harry Kane, just like you say, on his heels, backing off from the ball.
You're waiting for it to come to
meet
him. I will knock you out. Oh my God, I swear down.
Olivia takes a tumble.
But no, it's not a free kick because it's not Brentford.
Ethan Pinnock. This is Brentford without Pontus Janssen, who's good enough to be named on the bench
Come
today.
on.
So Christopher Hyatt, pretty crucial during their time in the Premier League.
What are you doing?
He's lost it, and that's a good ball.
Oh my days.
It's Tony.
Where?
Still living.
He shouldn't even be playing.
You
Prick.
haven't been good.
Yeah, I'll have it in a minute.
Huh?
I'm going to have it in a minute.
Why?
Could
Wow.
have been two.
Wait for half
Could have
time.
been two.
Well, if it isn't, it's a real let-off for Basuma in the middle of the park, who, for the first time, a Spurs player, just getting caught on the ball. It certainly looks like he creeps a tiny bit too early.
He shouldn't even be
It
playing.
doesn't really step across and tuck
No.
inside.
He should be playing.
Is the
He's got
usual
charges.
cool as a cucumber.
Absolute-
in front of goal, isn't it?
You're too full.
Ivan Toney does not get
I
first
wanna
in those
knock him out.
situations, really takes it close and
Can I knock him
measure
out?
finish.
I would love to.
Offside. Goal has been ruled out, but she said that
I
was
would
a real
love
let-off.
to.
Big let off, really was. I mean, the pass goes a fraction earlier. Ivan Toney just holds that run, and Spurs are in big trouble.
What are you talking about? Has he had a chance to counter attack?
Approaching the final minute. Long lane towards Kane.
Oh, come on,
Pushing
Mano.
it down for Son. An easy take for Danny Bryant.
Oh, I want to punch him in the face. Hello, Bubsy. Are you back again? You gonna sit there? You got to? What have you got to?
It's because I want to drop it.
Inside the left boot. Ball
I thought you might sit at the
trapped in
table.
a difficult height as well.
I can't with my stuff in there.
That's a big sigh.
Because of Brentford's correct start, the technical ability is overlooked sometimes.
What are you holding on for? Right, you sit down.
Why can't I sit in the kitchen?
I don't know, mate.
Dad,
Proving very difficult to
Oh my days, mate. Piss off. How many minutes? One?
Good spot from Jan out to find Roslev. Goes early again. Tanganga wins it.
I want to punch you in the face.
First to take
4?
a shot.
Where are you getting 4 minutes from?
That's well won. Darty
Come on.
gets it back from
Come on,
Kulusevski.
Mano.
This would be an opportune
Son.
time for Spurs to strike. Son
Kane.
towards Kane.
Who are you passing to?
And again, whatever he was trying there just didn't come off.
Wasn't quite on the same page as his teammates. See the idea of just trying to shift the ball and then flick it into that area for a runner, but nobody had made that run into that area of the box.
Come on. We've lost our mojo
Up again,
again.
Tony onto Buemo, just a little
I wanna-
touch, but what you notice about them, when that ball goes long, they're never on opposite sides of the pitch. They're
Come on.
always literally within 10 yards of each other. It's very clever the way they operate. They're
No,
so
it's
close
not.
that any little touch, their partner, their teammates onto it.
Yeah, I can't.
No, I still got like 3 minutes.
You said it, telepathic.
I think I might enjoy the second half.
Hmm?
Might enjoy the
Same
second
as
half.
well.
Yeah, we always played better in the second half.
Huh?
We played better in the second half.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. Oh my god.
Kulusevski.
I don't know why.
We need to shape up.
Shake up.
Still 2.5 minutes of stoppage time remaining. Perisic delivers.
Oh, but this. Come on.
Højbjerg
Oh, you donk.
struck it well, but blocked by Jan out.
Oh, piss off.
It's Yannick again. He's in the heart of a lot of good things.
You
for
take him out, mate.
Brentford in this first half. His anticipation of those second balls has been brilliant.
Come on, Mano. 2 minutes. Come on, man.
Okay, Ricochet favours him.
Oh, shish.
Here's Son. Kulusevski.
No,
Now
mate.
one trying to pick out Darty. Made a good run into the middle.
Oh, get lost, ref.
Between Tony and Tanganga.
Should he? Oh my god.
The Brentford man is one.
Embarrassing.
Well, he certainly won the battle in this first half and not, well, to
Of
the
falling.
dislike of the Tottenham manager.
Oh,
It really is luring the Spurs defenders into these kind
oh,
of
that was
tussles.
funny. He got a slap in the
Just
face.
indicating there he's gone over too easily, but it's clever from Ivan Toney. He knows the contact's coming. He uses his body well.
He got a slap in the
Streetwise with
face.
the way he plays. You have to. That's clever against him, and sometimes not get lured into that contact.
We're into the final minutes of stoppage time.
Got a minute to go to half time.
Tottenham will be fairly pleased with the scoreline as it is.
I mean, we haven't played terrible. We just need to stop conceding. We could have, equalised.
Jensen's header finds Kay. Sends Son away. Not too many options for him.
Come on, no.
Lovely step over. Fantastic feet from Son, and he's still going.
Yeah.
Perisic towards Darty. Good piece of defending that.
Come on.
It was a
Good
great
half
as
time.
well, wasn't it? Great piece of defending.
We're getting back.
Darty. It should be the keepers.
Oh,
He's done well
the absolute wet wipe.
to play that.
Right.
Final action of the first half that has belonged to Brentford. Vitali out with the goal.
Yeah.
After some poor defensive play from Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Brentford in front of the break.
Oh.
Another Tottenham Hotspur comeback required
I'm sure.
as we go into the second half. Half time at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Brentford 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0.
The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on to tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love beyond tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Make something new happen with finance that's right for you, and get there sooner with Navuna.
Welcome to the World Cup, a game-changing, mouth-watering knockout competition.
Every time, guys!
16 nations, 8 matches.
Goodness, what a presentation.
And only one winner. That is the star of this dish. Oh yeah. Join me, Fred Sirius,
And me, Emma Willis. Oh, that is incredible.
as we will discover who will become the World Cook. Streaming now on Prime Video.
Sell your car the motorway way, where dealers compete to give you their best price.
Just sell the car.
No.
Yes way, motorway, the way to sell your car.
I'll see you in a bit.
That's you crazy.
I'm not just picking my tactics. I'm building something that no one's ever seen before.
Would you like some chicken with that gravy? The KFC gravy double booking, available this Christmas.
All electric Ford Mustang UGT with loud as time.
Hey! Welcome to Apple Fitness Plus. Do not hold back. Hey, Josh. What's up,
44 days after that terrific win away to the champions Manchester City before the World Cup break, Brentford have kind of picked up where they left off, because Watchalong's goal is difference between themselves and Tottenham at half-time here at the G-Tech Community Stadium as the Premier League returns. It was 12 minutes, 24 minutes I should say, before Tottenham's first shot on target. They've had 3 to Brentford's 3 as well. Shading the possession, Tottenham at the moment, but the only stat that matters at the moment is the 5th game in a row Tottenham have gone behind first in the Premier League. In terms of the momentum of the game, Brentford started strongly in this one, and they were particularly strong after that goal from Watchalong in the 15th minute. With Tottenham finishing the first half strongly, but they trailed by a goal to nil. Paul Robertson, Patrice Evra alongside me. Patrice, why are this Brentford side causing Tottenham so many problems?
Because they're more prepared. I won't say Tottenham having a bad game, but Brentford know exactly what they're doing. You know, I asked the manager before the game if it was an advantage or disadvantage to have his team for 43 days, and he says it's an advantage. And we all know before the game, with all those long ball in the box, they're going to create a lot of problems to Tottenham. But I think Tottenham need to play quicker with the ball. They have a good possession on the ball, but they need to make the decision quicker than what they're doing. But let's see, maybe the quality of the player they got can make the difference for the second half.
Overall, what have you made of Tottenham in that first half?
I think they've struggled at times. I think they were too slow in possession. I think they've accepted possession without having any kind of forward momentum in possession. They let Brentford get back in position. They play with a 3 Brentford. As soon as they lose possession, they're back in a 5. The 2 midfielders sit and take that back 5. And if Spurs are to break that down, there are times that we've seen them get in behind them. Kulusevski's moved the ball quick. He's got in behind them. But Brentford have been excellent at what they do. They've got a clear game plan. They turn the ball around very, very quickly. And the front two link up extremely well together.
And for Watchalong's goal that came on the 15th minute, Patrice, did Spurs make it just way too easy down this left-hand side?
Yes, but I think the difference between Spurs and Brentford right now is their wing-back. I think defensively, the wing-back of Brentford are doing the job better than the player of Tottenham. For myself, like playing wing-back when I was in Italy, very sick. Need to go back straight. You need to sprint to that space, because he needs that space. And that's where the danger came.
Brentford did that well earlier in the game. They pushed their 2 wing-backs in an advanced position. Caught Tottenham out, and you see there the example in the goal, the space that Perisic leaves behind him. He ends up tracking back. He's unable to clear the ball.
Are you doing the live stream?
They were the masters of their own downfalls. They created their own problems by the spaces. Brentford are winning the back of the wing-backs at the moment.
And in terms of their set pieces, how many problems is this Brentford side causing Tottenham at the moment?
But a lot. I'm not sure about the defense of Tottenham, and I don't know if they're going to find a solution. Actually, the goalkeeper, he's doing a great job. He's coming out of his line. But it's just like they know exactly what they're doing. They've been prepared for that. You could see it's not like on one day you create those changes. They know exactly. And I get enough like when people say Brentford are just throwing balls in the box. They know at the right time. It's about the timing. And every time they do it at the right time.
They're creative. They have a plan. Set plays are so important in games. And you look at ways how you can affect a game. They affected Manchester City by what they did the last time they played them. They've clearly worked very, very hard on it and see it as an opportunity to upset Tottenham. And it's an area that they can hurt them. When you look at long balls up to Tony and Weber, the link-up that they've got, they're getting in behind. And the Spurs back three don't like it.
It's Boxing Day, chaps. In terms of food for many people at the moment, it's leftovers, it's scraps from yesterday. And in terms of chances for Tottenham in front of goal, it's been scrapped so far, isn't it?
No, it's been scrapped. I think they have just 2 attempts. But that's what we were saying, me and Paul. I think they're too much on the ball, but Kulenski can make the difference. In 1v1, even like this one, he can take people, so they need to give him the ball quicker. He's the one who can create something.
They've been flat, Spurs. They've been flat. The forward impetus hasn't been there at times. And you can see there, we're showing a run of the chances. And that was it. That was the summer Spurs' chances. I mean, I watched them here last year. They didn't have a shot on target. And at one point, it was looking pretty much like that. Brentford defended well, keeping Spurs at distance from outside the box. The only time they got in behind them was Kulusevski there.
It was very nearly 2-0, but in the end, either Tony rightly ruled offside as we were making our way down the pitch side from the studio. I mean, it'd be easy, I guess, for a lot of people to look at Tottenham and say 11 players involved in the World Cup, 5 of them starting today, so another World Cup hangover, but that would take a lot away from Brentford, wouldn't it? We've been terrific this first half.
You're absolutely right. I think we shouldn't take away the training of Brentford. They prepare that game very well, and they're performing very well. I think, playing at noon against Brentford, at my time, I wouldn't like to come in this place and play against those players. those strikers, they fighting for every second ball, and that's where they're winning the game.
So how then do Tottenham up the ante second half? Because it has to improve.
Speed of possession is really key for me. Højbjerg, rather than backwards, sideways, diagonal passes, forward impetus, get the ball into Son, get the ball to Harry Kane, Kulusevski, get the ball to your creative players in behind the midfield quicker. So Brentford have got a pamphlet, like I said to you, they're pushing their wing backs on, they're making it very difficult. And the midfield area is where Brentford are dominating this game. And their transition from back to front is quick and it's effective.
He was starved of opportunities, starved of touches of the ball in that first half. A lot of eyes will rightly have been on Harry Kane because of 16 days ago. His first half, how would you sum it up?
I think, I don't want to be harsh on Harry Kane, but I don't think he had also a great World Cup. And his first half, is the reflection of the World Cup he had. But, he's a striker. He can score a goal straight away in the second half, scoring the winning goal. So that's why sometimes I don't mind if my striker is not on the game because he's here for scoring goal. And I know Harry Kane got that, so I got faith. The second half, he will be a better second half.
Well, for the 5th Premier League game in a row, Tottenham are behind at half-time. For the Bees, their record when they're ahead at half-time is nothing short of impressive. Second half to come very, very shortly, but as the Premier League returns, Brentford's form from 44 days ago has so far continued.
Why are we drawn to things? Maybe it's what we mean when we say something speaks to us. It's why we build cars not simply made of metal and glass, but of allure, passion, and pedigree, and the belief that what truly speaks to us is not the language of words, but the one having a conversation with our souls.
Everyone looks so good. Hey, don't worry. Everyone has a gym face. For what?
Veiny face, sweaty face, red-faced face. I think I might be dying face. Power face, wedgie face, trying face. Just broke up with Ryan face. I just broke up with Ryan. Let me see your gym face, 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 face. We've all got the gym face, 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 face. All right.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. Book now with just a £60 deposit per person. And don't miss out, we have millions of free child place holidays available. Jet2 Holidays. Package holidays you can trust. Astronaut protected.
Yo soy mago, desaparezco. Vueltas en plenas. Mira cómo tú te niñas aquí quieres ser como yo. Desaparezco.
Yeah. It's an excellent ball. Oh, Foster can't keep it out. And Brentford have the lead. It's on the yellows.
Yeah, for Brentford, it's like the Premier League never went away. This is the first of 7 live games this Boxing Day here on Prime Video. After we're done, there's 3 o'clock cookouts for Crystal Palace against Fulham. Newcastle United bang in form. They're away to Leicester. Southampton struggling at home to Brighton. Then from 5:30, we've got Aston Villa against Liverpool. Arsenal, West Ham, the league leaders against West Ham from 8 o'clock. We've got every game and every goal with Steve Power. That starts at 2:30. And then tomorrow we start off with Chelsea against Bournemouth. Chelsea beginning the return to the Premier League down in 8 from 5:30. And then myself and Patrice will be at Old Trafford for Manchester United against Nottingham Forest for 8. And on Wednesday, it's Leeds United against Manchester City. So Brentford leading Tottenham by a goal to 0 at half-time. Their record when scoring first since promotion to the Premier League is impressive. 16 times. They're unbeaten in all 16, and they have won 13. Will that record continue, or can Tottenham fight back? Antonio Conte will be hoping so. This has not been the return to Premier League action that he was looking for. Let's rejoin Matt Upson and Robin Cam for the second half.
Thank you, Simon. Spurs, no strangers to the comeback this season. They won 13 points from losing positions, and they're going to have to try and do that again today. So I think Brentford will be fully prepared, Matt, for a potential onslaught after whatever Antonio Conte said at half-time.
Well, they'll be aware of the pattern, won't they, that Spurs have shown in their previous 5-6 games before the break, and I'm sure that they'll have had a conversation at half-time to say, listen lads, we need to be right at this, because it's going to be a different Spurs team in this second half.
Very grateful that I'm up here with you, not in the Spurs dressing room, with the broken hairdryer.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not working. It's had a rest though, hasn't it? So might have recovered.
It's got a lovely head of hair. Fairly new, I understand, as well.
Well, he'd struggle to cope if it was broken. Maybe that hair. I mean, it's certainly been blow dried a little bit, hasn't it?
I understand it was rather expensive. Norgard helps it on. As for Brentford, they'll just continue to do what they do. We've seen this season they are capable of maintaining the energy throughout the game. I'm sure there must be some occasions where they just have to take a breather and to pick their moments.
I think that's very much how they do tackle it, though, isn't it? You know, we've seen the action areas and the momentum graphs at half-time in terms of passages of play when they're really asserting pressure, and they do it in waves, Brentford. They're happy to get their breather and just sit in that shape because they're very organised.
Towards the latter stage of the first half, we did start to see the emergence of Son Heung-min. Basuma was passed straight to his manager. I'm not sure he wanted to receive.
A bit of a shake of the head as well from Basuma when he did it. He kind of knows that's the kind of pass that you need to get out of their game at the moment, Spurs. I mean, Harry Kane's big spotlight on him about how many touches he has and what he does in the game, but his teammates have got to provide a bit better service to him, and Spurs have to have more of the ball.
I'm loath to say that Harry Kane has been quiet because he can produce something out of very little. I think the problem for him is going to be that the longer it goes on without a moment of magic, a goal, assist, whatever it might be, the noise will get louder on whether he's suffering psychologically from what happens in Qatar.
Come on.
There is Son. Too much on that for Kulusevski.
It's a little uncharacteristic mix-up between Ben Mee and Norgard there. Not enough communication, just led to that little opportunity for Kulusevski.
Not won back-to-back Premier League games so far this season. If they managed to do it against Manchester City and Spurs, I'm very satisfying, to say the least.
The manager with a good head of hair as well.
Came with the flick on. Kulusevski didn't get there in time. A real contrast there, as you mentioned, Matt, in the first half. Tony and Brumo just knew exactly where each other were first half. Every flick on, it seemed, found the other.
You've almost got to move your feet around Ivan Tony. He's got this big frame, he gets his elbows and his arms out, doesn't like defenders moving around him when he's static to receive the ball.
Good strong play from Kane. Here's Sut. Didn't fancy the shot. Perisic. Dangerous ball. Forces Ben Mee into the clearance and the concession of the corner.
It's just much better from Spurs. The way they moved the ball, it was quicker, more fluid, gets into a good area. Perisic with the cross, just pulls it back a little bit. Doherty was arriving at that back post and Ben Mee in a good position to deal with it.
Sons take the corner. It's easily clear. Milgar took a chance there. Again, trying to get it forward as quick as possible.
They're happy to at times accept losing possession of the ball, but just to take that chance at the right moment to try and catch Tottenham unawares with anything in behind or over the top.
A lovely ball around the corner. Kane on the end of it.
Come on.
Zuma, again, not looking too sure-footed. Long lay. Now Perisic. Oh, that's a good-looking ball.
Oh my
Kane
God.
just diving for it.
That's going to be good.
Again, appealing for a possible penalty. Not too vociferous.
Well, it's just the body position of Ben Mee there was all wrong. And he had his back to the ball, which generally indicates that he's trying to block or foul the opponent. Look at Ben Mee. He comes into the shot, he's got his arm around Harry Kane.
Can not throw.
He's lost the flight of the ball. It's going to be interesting to see how they call this one.
Check complete.
That's interesting.
You're absolutely right, it was facing the right way.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that technically is poor defending to not be able to see the flight of the ball and have your arms around an opponent. Something that we've been talking quite heavily about stamping out of the game. There wasn't that much contact, there wasn't masses of contact, was there?
Clearly not enough to interfere with the original decision. But chance taken by Ben Mee. Just gone out of play. Kane still in discussion with David Coots.
Well, he'll be talking about how that he was impeded without the ball being anywhere near him and basically got wrestled.
True.
And I think he's kind of got a point, to be honest. You can see it here. He tried to drift around the back of Ben Mee. And I think the fact that Ben Mee's left arm isn't around the body of Harry Kane just makes it okay. If he had put both his arms around him, I think it would look really bad. He could have been in trouble, but he was just almost together.
Ridiculous, man.
Just the right side of the line.
Just about. It's a fine line.
Come on, man. The problem is we don't have many players. We don't really have him on the bench to change the game.
Last appearance was a 3-0 defeat to Brentford for Southampton. That was a shitter from Eric Dyer.
We have.
It's a good old-fashioned shitter, wasn't it? Left foot clearance, just all the way out for a corner. I'd like to see Conte's face if anything comes from this corner.
Might be a full-time team talk as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't really want to change it on the bench. I mean, hell, maybe White. He's played well. And yeah.
Brian Bumo over this one. Flick towards goal,
He shouldn't even be playing.
On his 50th Premier League appearance. Punishes that piece of sloppy play from Eric Dyer. A 2-goal lead for Brentford. Is it too much for the Spurs comeback now?
Well, this is the incident that leads to the corner. I mean, he looks to the sky. Antonio Conte isn't happy either, but after that, they then have to step up and do their job, Tottenham, and they just don't do it. The ball's good, the movement's good, and it's that man. He is hungry in the box. He really is. He's on the move. He's anticipating. There's no doubt here from Ivan Toney. He's going to win that ball. It's a studied finish into the back of the net from 1 yard out, and Tottenham don't deal with it, and they pay the ultimate price.
That whole passage of play. Dyer's attempted clearance to the goal.
It's horrible, wasn't it?
Should have had a penalty.
Spurs fans have that all too familiar feeling.
Yes, one of those, right.
It's just so sloppy, isn't
Oh
it?
my days. It's just, I don't know.
If he tried to put the ball out for a corner then, on purpose, it'd be difficult. You know, he really just did miscue it. Can happen, but afterwards you have to reset. You know, those mistakes do happen. You make them. But as a team, you have to come together and then deal with the corner. It was static defending, wasn't it? No Spurs player really on the move, going to attack that ball and take control.
In the last away game, Spurs were 2-0 down at Bournemouth and managed to come back to it 3-2. It's going to be a very difficult task. To
Get one back.
that. Here's Son.
Come on, man.
Flag is up. Free kick for Brendan.
I mean, at most grounds, I might even say that I fully expect Spurs to come back into this game still. But there's something about how Brentford play at home.
Okay.
To go 2 down, in the mood that they're in, it's going to take a massive shift in the way this game's panned out for Tottenham to come back into this at the moment. Brentford looking so controlled and organised.
And that's the 6th game in a row they've conceded at least 2 goals.
No, really. How nice.
You know, the comebacks, from a fan's point of view, brilliant to watch, but it must be painful for Antonio Conte, who I think should, you know, bear the brunt of some of the criticism as well.
What?
That's why it comes out. Deals with that calmly. Tony's turned his man.
I'll knock you out.
Taking shots on there, Tony.
It's a really unselfish play from him.
Norgard. Tony threw himself at it. Couldn't make contact.
Oh, sit down.
Yeah, I think he's got the momentum there, Ivan Toney. He's done brilliantly to roll Tanganga, who's just dominated that situation all game. And he gets it onto his right foot, and I feel like,
I don't know.
It's on your right foot, have a strike at goal, but just lays it across to Umbrella.
2?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
We should have had a penalty before that, but it didn't get given.
I don't believe it.
The Tottenham penalty appeal.
Yeah, it's from that stupid moron who shouldn't even be playing. Absolute donk. Oh, but that's a foul, is it? Oh. Nice of you to give something to us. How nice.
Not a comfortable take for the Spurs goalkeeper.
It wasn't too pleasant on the eye. The way he goes up for this, just doesn't make the contact. I mean, it is a foul. Ivan Toney gets his arms across. Forster stops his arms from going above his head and claiming that ball.
That's a foul.
Foul on Son.
Book him.
Yellow card first
Thank you.
for Matthias Jensen.
another indicator of the energy levels that Brentford had in that area of the pitch. Just a little bit too much there from Janssen. There's not many people that can catch up with or keep up with Son, shall I say. Once he has that half a yard past you, you almost just got to withdraw from the tackle.
Maybe. Earlier, we said, why am I wearing hats now? And Daddy said something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I said, no. I went to business. Mum said, why is she, if she got them for Christmas, she's not going to just wear it. So why did Daddy say, I look cool?
I don't know. If you get a hat for Christmas, are you just are you just meant not to wear it?
I was wearing hats.
Oh, get up, you dickhead. No one cares. He shouldn't even be playing in the first place.
It's just frustration.
Knock him out.
Like you just said, Robin,
oh, didn't.
In terms of the way he's used his body and drawn in fouls, held players off. It's just been brilliant to watch. It's a real skill. And at the moment, the Spurs players don't quite know how to handle him.
A little black cloud hanging over Ivan Toney and his future in the immediate term, because it's got until the 4th of January to answer those betting charges that will prove really significant for Brentford and their season.
Yeah. I mean, he's a little bit of a throwback, isn't he, in terms of how he plays. I don't think players play against too many centre forwards like him. And I cast my mind back to when I started playing. You come across quite a lot of customers who would play like that, and you get kind of used to handling them, but it's quite unusual in the Premier League with the way that he plays.
Spurs give away cheap possession and a cheap foul as well.
Oh, just punch him.
Doherty on Henry.
Who cares? At this point.
Oh, Janet's touch.
Oh, come on, man.
So did Kulusevski, and Bentley was there to help sweep up. It just seems like when Tottenham have made those errors, they've looked very vulnerable, and Brentford just haven't. Not they've made many.
Yeah.
Johnny not here no more? You better get plays when you finish.
Here is Højbjerg. Kulusevski.
Come on, man. Where'd you go?
Challenged, but Perisic picks it up.
Come on.
Boomer sets Henry away.
Ugh. Wipe him out.
Not too much in the way of support. So the 3 minutes between Tottenham's penalty and Brentford's second goal.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Right decision to stick with the referee's decision for the Harry Kane penalty.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You know, there's no doubt that they have contact with Harry Kane, but I don't think there's enough there for a penalty. We've got a higher threshold for intervention this season.
As much as I could.
And I think it's quite right to play on. However, had the referee given a penalty in that situation, it certainly would have been overturned.
Well, that makes no sense. Either it's a penalty or it's not. Who was that twit? Oh, was it? Oh, again. If it's that Tony, he shouldn't even be playing.
Yellow card for Tony.
It's that fine line we were talking about that Spurs mentioned there. Would have been happy either way in terms of given or not given. Not enough to intervene, but contact there, and body position for me is not great. And I think that's the big one that you could really argue. His back's turned to the ball, which normally indicates you're not concentrating on the ball.
Get lost.
A really fine line of whether to step in or not.
A turning point perhaps, but Tottenham at the moment anyway.
Come on.
With time still to go, of course, just haven't done enough.
No, absolutely not. I mean, we're talking about a decision there which could have gone their way, absolutely, and maybe really change the game, but the performance just hasn't been there so far.
Come on. It's 2-1. I haven't seen it yet. Dad, it's 2-1.
Spurs back in the game.
Get a goal back.
Harry Kane back on the horse.
Come on. Dad.
Tremendous header.
Where's it going?
Well, nothing. Spurs have one back.
I'm really sorry if you can hear me.
Not going to hear you.
Whether you're good enough or not, then just do this. What a header.
That was lovely.
Brilliant ball. Superb from Harry Kane. He uses Ben Mee brilliantly, just as a little bit of leverage. And what I love is the way he doesn't over-commit to this. He just punches that, guides it into the corner with a little bit high. He's a cracking header from Harry Kane. Brilliant goal.
Yeah.
Immediately on the attack.
I've got time left, haven't you?
65 minutes.
Yeah, that and stuff.
Liven things up, hasn't it?
People go sharp now.
35 minutes,
Come on.
An opportunity for Spurs to apply some pressure.
Come on, Tottenham. I shouldn't have looked at it. But to be fair, I'm kind of good.
Absolutely, you have to credit centre back for that kind of delivery.
Who put the cross in? Oh, wrong way. Oh, for God. Come on, Tottenham. Who is it, though? Oh, get lost. Oh, Boomo. Shut up, mate.
And it just for a millisecond, give it back to Brentford. Henry.
Oh, my God.
From Brian Boomo. What a chance to restore
Come
their
on,
two-goal
Tottenham.
cushion.
Well, they just cause havoc in the box, Ivan Toney. He just drags people all over the place, takes
Well,
some contact, but that there
I'll say it again.
is a real good half chance.
Shouldn't be playing.
Just leans back a little bit on his left foot, doesn't quite get his body weight over the ball.
No Javit Tanganga's afternoon is at an end. Davinson Sanchez, straight swap.
Just
Come on.
like for like on that right side of
Oh,
the
my
three.
God.
Matthias Jensen, maybe a good reception as he comes up here. The tireless work with the Brentford ranks. He's going to be replaced by Semangolos, member of the Iran team. The World Cup, 7th substitute appearance for Godos.
Come on, Tottenham.
This is interesting from a Brentford point of view, because suddenly they're not looking quite so comfortable.
No. And what's interesting about this dynamic is you've got a
Come
team
on.
that very rarely doesn't lose a game when they go behind, when they go up at home into the lead, and you've got to play against a team that loves
Do.
going behind in the first half.
We
and always
don't
comes back.
love. That's a bit of a strange word to use. Come on.
He was so dangerous.
Come on.
Running at the Brentford back line. Here's Perisic.
Come on, Malone.
Darty just got a little touch on that.
I'm going to punch you.
See now the play. For 3 o'clock kickoffs for you, if you want to feed across all of them from 2:30. Every game, every goal with Steve Bauer. And then later today, Aston Villa against Liverpool. That's a 5 o'clock start. And after that, the league leaders Arsenal host West Ham. And
Yeah, that
that's
penalty.
at 7 o'clock.
The
Crack
goal
open
is
another box
reversed.
of Celebrations, quality streak, whatever.
Just seeing money.
Let's keep the indulgence going.
No.
What's
Come
your,
on.
favourite then, Robin?
Not fussy.
No?
Not fussy.
Right,
If
okay.
it's chocolate, I'll eat it.
Equalise.
Sanchez sends it forward.
Come on, man.
Then be on the run. We'll just about get there.
Come on.
It gets a bit fortunate with the bounce of the ball.
Pretty much like everything this afternoon.
Referees, given the decision against Brentford, certainly not one they're happy with.
Just great harassment there from Brentford.
Oh,
Again, they get up
shit,
and
look.
you can sense an opportunity.
Midnight.
Just
Oh,
to
no,
see
I,
it in a great area of the pitch and
got woken up at 7. And then I woke up at 6. I woke up at 7 something. It's when his alarm went off.
So the sun just
I
found a
still
little
have an
part
alarm.
now.
I have no idea.
Stepping out the ball at his feet.
I think he did when he had
Just can't see where he's going. He's quite low. Just comes in the corner of the ground. It's a little shard of sunlight.
Who scored, Shirley?
Cal.
then.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard me coming.
Gets it sent to it.
Did you just walk into the sofa?
I couldn't corner it.
Was you eating while you were alive?
Yeah, it was our time.
Or you went to sleep?
Who say scored?
Kane. I just shouted your name, but I don't know where you were.
Hey?
I shouted your name, but I don't know where you were.
That mum.
Hmm?
What not?
Mm. Yeah, it was a long way cross with a Kane header.
Uncertain again from Eric Dyer, but it's done the trick. Finds Sanchez.
Still time.
It's easy, baby. Nothing Brentford.
Well, they did just beat Man City.
Well, I do.
Now Kulusevski.
I don't usually wear that light blue.
With close control.
I
Come on.
like it.
Pulls it back. It's Højbjerg.
Oh, get in there.
Yes!
Tottenham level.
And they're starting to play better.
It's happening again.
Come on.
A little bit. It's like they're going to win it now.
Unbelievable stuff. Really is. I mean, Antonio Conte, he never looked flustered, did he? 2-0 down. It's almost like this is just how it is. This is what happens. We go down and then we come back. And this is not the play. He continues his run.
You are joking.
Here from Ben Mee.
You are joking. Tottenham scored.
Yeah.
The ball's whizzing across the box.
Come back.
Pulls it back straight to Højbjerg's feet. And boy, is that a good finish. Really good first.
That's
touch.
immense.
Sets him up.
Playing golf.
Lovely calf.
I'm still waiting for it
into
to
the
be
corner.
downloaded. It'll take like 20 minutes. I know.
It's can't be good for
It'll
your
take me quicker.
Spurs fan.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? It just kind of follows this pattern. Why? Who knows? But it's just what's happening at the moment. The Tottenham to do it at Brentford. How in control they were. It's pretty impressive.
Højbjerg's fourth Premier League goal of the season.
Tottenham have actually scored.
Your shadow's coming now.
Back in it. 2
I've been
goals.
saying.
You did
Just
the
7 minutes
stuff
apart.
like that with the anthem.
Really, although they have the quality, we know
I
that.
hope to his phone as well. He had this little touch screen thing on his phone. He didn't have to get rid of it. I got rid of it for him.
Yeah, you know the
Tony went in.
what's it, is it assistant?
Flicks it
Oh.
on over the top. And now
Yeah, the touch
the
screen.
Spurs' chances
All right.
coming thick and fast.
Well, thanks for that, Ray.
The last 20 minutes.
I think they scored 2 goals.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
man here
Just
just
like
trying to
that.
I beat
organise
him on
his team.
FIFA
You can
3-1.
see the pattern of the game and where it's
But you didn't like that.
What?
Losing.
A little bit more
I don't
solid
know.
at the moment.
Was Nixie racing you both then?
I won. I scored a banging overhead kick.
No, mate, no,
At least you
I
know-
beat you. I beat you 3-1.
Yeah, totally.
At least
She had no favouritism up there. She was just doing to both of you.
No, she's like, I know if Billy scores, I know he's going to win.
I know Billy's going to win.
I scored 3 goals.
I know Billy's going to win because he spends more time on FIFA. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much right. That.
I used to beat him though, Luke. I used to play it.
And then.
Well, I played for years though, but.
No, I mean, like, when you didn't play it.
I was one again.
You used to get the young when you used to run.
It's a little
Why?
too easily.
Yeah, to the house. With your glue.
There's a set 2 here.
Check VAR.
No, when you still played it though, Dad.
Check
I
it.
beat you.
Yeah, I played for a long time.
But now I beat you now.
Yeah, it's in train though, since I like the first 2.
Wilkinson really feels that this is poor gamesmanship.
He kicked him.
He goes over very
No, it's
easily.
flop, Sean.
Doherty.
That's what he's done.
Flicks his right foot out, maybe gets a little bit of the ball. There's a bit of contact, but not enough to go down like that.
Knock him out.
Really hard. That's not the reaction to have. Can't shove people in the face.
Wilkinson treading a
Well,
real
he did.
fine line there.
Huh?
You said you can't shove
Raised
it in
his
the
hands
face. You can't,
again,
but he
just
did.
on the right side perhaps, but
Well, you
another
did it,
referee may have had a different
Well, it's
decision.
crazy.
No, I'm just saying, oh,
I mean, as a defender, you can feel really
I thought you
incensed
don't
when
pay
you
for
feel
both
that
for
attacking
it.
players
You do know
trying
you've
to
got 10 years on that gift card. You
create
don't
a
finish
situation
it.
that wasn't
You
there,
don't finish
especially
it,
the
right?
penalty
the
box.
gift card, Mum.
You can't react like that.
What do you want to
I'm telling him
It
he's got
was only £10.
Mum, tell me
Only?
you've got 10 years on that gift card. You don't need to spend
You
it.
can get a lot with
What
the
are you going to get with that £10?
Down he goes. And the referee
penalty.
is going to book him for simulation.
He died.
Oh, what?
What, did he dive?
Yeah.
So they're going to...
Book him.
There was one referee I was looking at. It's from olden days, right? He was completely bald, had no eyebrow hair, and he commanded authority. Like he never let anyone touch him. You
Why
know
would
who
you dive
he
in
is?
the VAR?
He's got a completely bald head. No
Oh my God, that's
hair,
embarrassing.
Italian bloody dude.
So have you seen that? That is so
He
embarrassing.
was a lot of the World Cup.
Yeah.
He retired now, isn't
Yeah. FIFA's chief coach of referees.
he? Yeah, he's good ref,
What are
right?
you going to do with £10?
He wouldn't let them speak to him, though.
Well, it depends what you want to get with it. Mum, what can you get with £10?
We can see it again.
Your thingy. Oh, yeah, full.
He said, I don't
That's the
know.
thing is.
I don't know what you would use.
Well, what are you using the £10 for?
It was already cringing.
You
No,
know,
you know, you mean £11 because I still got pounds on my place.
Sometimes it is just that.
No, you got £10
You know what he's saying upstairs, like, in the film. I'm like, why did you don't?
I still got a pound
No,
in my wallet.
I'm on about the car.
Yeah, that's £10. It'll be
You
11.
can use £10 on the car.
I've got fingerprint on mine and mine will work properly. Just, yeah, but
Gift card.
Yeah, £10. It ain't £11.
He does. What are you getting with it then? You tell me to do it. Do what?
I'm going to buy something on Rocket.
On Rocky?
Rocket League.
Exciting, inevitable finish here.
Gift card.
Yeah, but you
I
can't.
give Mum
What?
the Amazon gift card.
For what?
I'm going to give you a £10.
It's only
he's
£10
basically
on
saying
this.
he'll give you the Amazon gift card if you give him £10 to put on Rocket League.
No, the gift card for PlayStation.
You want a PlayStation gift card?
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I just said to
But
you.
you thought
You
Amazon-
went no.
And you even
No, you said, what are you going to spend on it? I said, I don't know.
Is that handball?
£10 gift
Was it offside? Oh, of course it is.
Heritage is claiming a handball. So the referee's going to have to deal with this.
So let VAR have a look at it then.
Who's offside?
You had the handball.
What, that?
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get the contact
Where?
he needed there.
It's not contact
There's
though.
a couple of kind of loose arms
Who was offside?
in those situations there.
Well, why is
There's
it
a bit to
big?
look at.
It didn't look like there were
Penalty,
contact
wasn't
made. It looked like they were reaching.
What, is he not going to check it?
Check
No,
complete.
No
No
check, really.
handball.
No handball.
Brentford considering
Well, when you're
one
watching that
change to
World
try
Cup,
and
though,
stem the
Tess,
tide.
Hmm.
that took ages on that VAR to make a decision.
Yeah.
Decision of what?
The key
Well,
decisions on the
whatever
touchline,
happened in the game.
managers and changing players and
Well, they looked at it for about 4 minutes before they decided.
Who was it against?
I can't remember
Done it quite a few times, didn't they?
now. Yeah,
The rest was shit though, weren't
Oh,
they?
refs are just doo-doo.
ref didn't have a clue.
No, the one against us, French.
He's
Oh.
never going to be playing international, being an international referee.
Is he
not? Why? What did he do?
He's a French fan.
Shit.
He's a French fan and he's Brazilian.
That Salt Bay is annoying.
Surge forward.
The chef, the Turkish chef, he got himself onto the pitch and was getting photos with the Argentinian players. And FIFA investigating how he managed to on there and why he was on there.
Yeah, why was he?
He's the guy that does a meme where he's sprinkling.
11 minutes.
11 minutes?
Yeah, of the golf.
Good stuff.
Are you into golfing?
I haven't played physical golf in a long time, but the games
We watched it all on like the Riders Cup and then is it Riders Cup?
It's not the Riders Cup, it's PGA Tour, Open Championship. What was the other one? There's one at Augusta.
Mum, if you get the votes, you send it.
Doherty, because I think he really had the momentum.
I do watch the highlights,
At the end of
yeah.
this.
I'll come back up there.
The cross from, or the ball in behind, and this is good play from
So
Perez.
many
He's
really
got
good
good balls in the
tournaments
box in this
so
second half. Just floats that in there. He just doesn't get up and really carry on that leap there, Doherty. If he does, I think he really
Have we
can attack
in
that ball.
the English Premiership? Have we got any Argentinians playing?
Changes for Brentford. Josh De Silva in the old
Tottenham
whistle.
will.
Mero.
Final instructions from
Is he playing?
No,
No.
he's not back yet.
Not back from what you told me.
That's
But
what I just asked.
he's probably still celebrating.
That's what I mean. Is there any Argentinians?
Yeah, he plays for Tottenham, but he ain't back yet.
Any other teams?
I don't think anyone
Can't
back.
think of any others.
Probably won't be back yet.
Because mainly they play in the Europe, like Spain and that, don't they?
Luis is back though.
Barcelona, Madrid.
Kulusevski stopped in his tracks by Benby. Tottenham with all the
You know how much
possession.
a ref gets paid?
That's pretty much been the case the entire game.
Between
So they took
38,000.
It's more the challenges like that from Basuma that's really turned
It's not
it
that,
over
is it?
for me.
Not really.
Not compared to
what
the
the players
footballers.
did.
Yeah.
You'd think that they'd get just the same amount of margin as all the other blue players for advertising that they get on the t-shirts and
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that.
Basuma on to
So
Son.
it's not a lot, is
It
it?
varies though, depending on their experience. So they might get a bonus, I suppose.
Ten minutes remaining and Spurs can be patient now. Clawed their way back with a 2-goal deficit. The second away game in a row. Can they complete the comeback?
Peter Filmer, though, he's still blowing his whistle. He's still a ref at 81.
Here's Boomer.
He was good though, wasn't he?
Yeah. He's still rushing now.
That's what I'm saying. So he's a good one.
Yeah.
I think there's a story about the oldest T-boy in football or something, and he's still like doing tea for all the footballers and stuff like that.
He must love his job then.
T-boy.
Yeah, all this T-boy in football or something. He's like 80-something years old. It's right sweet.
It's still a good track for the first half of the season with injury. Managed 81 minutes. Josh De Silva coming on in his
I've never been
place.
one for football. I don't care who wins.
Set up the winner against City last week. And Jan Wisser. Got a very good scoring record.
Youngest ref, though, in the whole world, 28.
Started all that often.
That's not right.
Is that class is young then, 28.
10 goals last season on
So what do they do? Are they footballers beforehand and then go into refereeing?
Oh, they have golden piercings, didn't they?
No, but I mean, are they?
There must have been some sort of in the sort of
Because you've got to understand the game, haven't you?
Well, I suppose so.
So I didn't know whether they are,
Oh my god.
you know, previous players. What's that?
He wouldn't get through you.
No, I think when I applied to be a ref, I almost said chef.
You'd
You
absorb
can be a
the
ref.
Henry making good ground.
No, Dana would have to keep getting the VAR just to make sure she's getting the right. I've just got to go and check the VAR. Anything. I've just got to go and check the VAR.
You can't check everything with AR.
Right, can you tell me? You can't.
Awareness.
There's only so many times you can use it.
No. There's just certain things you can't check. Like if it's a corner.
And every time you score, or like somebody save a
Or if it's a yellow card or not.
Should be a good ref.
Me?
Should be a good ref.
No.
Went to the final weekend of the World
I
Cup.
think your hair would get anyway.
Third place playoff with Croatia starting today.
You don't see very many female
You don't.
refs.
Are there more female refs on the female footballs?
Oh, yeah, because it's just female, aren't
Like
they?
in the World Cup, it's the first time it was like
Mixed.
one game was women that whole.
Certainly playing for Croatia.
Yeah, women.
I'd rather watch the bloody women. They don't piss about, they don't flop, they don't dive, they don't pretend
No,
they're
I've
injuries
never.
on the oven.
They don't dive, do they? The women.
I don't really watch them.
You don't watch it even though you're one of them. Oh, traitor.
Oh my! I was in the freaking
Oh,
down.
nearly.
Oh come on, man!
Spurs so unfortunate. They couldn't have come much closer.
Wow. I mean, how close was that? What a touch again. Lovely flicked header.
All one cleanly. Tackles flying in and Tottenham come away with it. Crossfield ball was towards Harry Kane. Won't reach it.
I think they've only just broken up Tottenham.
Breathe a big sigh of relief.
I mean, one strategy I'd like to think of it is like they probably conserved all their energy until the last few minutes.
Certainly from wide areas from Tottenham in this second half has been very good.
Josh De Silva.
They was doing the second half, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
You said that. I thought the game ended like, oh, they're always shit the first half, and then the second half they always score goals.
Yeah, they come alive second half.
Attacking triangle. De Silva delivers. On chance! Ivan Toney put off just enough by Fraser Forster.
It's all about this header here.
Man.
Ryan Slev does brilliant to get up above Perisic. And Ivan Toney just gets a little bit too much contact on that ball. And there's the glancing header. Look at that.
He skimmed his head.
Great delivery, great run from Harry Kane. Almost a perfect contact. It's brave as well. Knowing that Ray is going to come out and potentially clatter him. So close.
Hurricane's nose pisses me off. But the light does.
Chances at either end.
Good game, isn't it? Great finish for this match.
Here is Kulusevski. Boybier. Long way. It's dangerous.
Why bother? Why take that fucking chance if he had a keeper that? What's the point?
It sees the corner.
He's a good player, this guy.
It's Italian or Spanish.
It's like watching him play.
Son. Boybier.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Kulusevski forced back.
He's looking for an opening. Wide box.
Too hard.
But he was looking for an opening. It was just there's no way. I mean, I know that, and I don't even believe what's the
It's also
game.
something that Spurs are with the record this season, as you
Oh,
mentioned.
it's ran.
First half
Spurs
brilliant
chewing
corners,
gum,
isn't it?
arse.
Brentford have to be on their guard here.
Perisic's on duty again. Straight, David Raya. Going to take a moment this time.
He's going to tell me golf's ready.
That's it.
De Silva. Pirouetting away from Dyer. Some of the energy. Levels have just gone down a little bit for Brentford, understandably.
I mean, if we were all into the Premier League after this World Cup break, when this game kind of answered that question, hasn't it? In terms of an entertainment perspective, I mean, it's back, isn't it?
More chaotic than ever, it seems.
It's still moving up.
All afternoon of Premier League action for you to enjoy. 10 hours in all.
10 hours of football, Jordan.
What, today?
I ain't bored about that.
Huh?
I'm not bored about any other game.
What about West Ham and Arsenal?
Well, obviously you want Arsenal to lose.
Oh, yeah. Is it 5, isn't it?
8.
Is it 5 o'clock that game?
8.
8.
Just a little bit too much there from Ivan Toney, the desperation to win that ball.
They'll be out with Jesus.
Huh?
They'll be without Jesus.
Well, he's still out in March, isn't he?
3 months.
Could be longer.
Barely played.
No?
He barely played.
No, he injured himself training, didn't he?
I don't know.
In the World Cup.
I know it's a World Cup, but I don't know when. Is it like the group stage?
I think so.
Dirty.
Well, trying to actually start to play group stages.
Can't collect, but Dirty can.
Oh, there's too much on there.
Yeah, go through.
Nearly a lovely pass.
Probably foot
Very
it,
nearly a lovely pass. Really clever little slip ball outside the boot, and Davinson Sanchez with the overlap.
Five minutes.
You don't know what this game now? You don't know what this?
No. 5 minutes added on.
Come on.
Ample time for a winner. Hogan, now Dyer. Allowed to get the cross in, but it's over hit.
You're doing tonight then.
Who gets to stop
What
his
are you doing
side?
tonight?
That's a good player of the match.
It's quite
I'll
difficult
play
as
that
the game's
fitness
to and
room
fro.
again.
I thought Yellow was absolutely brilliant in the first half.
You good?
Harry Kane has
Good,
come
you
back
good?
in the second half, but the man who's been
Very
there
slow,
overall for me
okay.
is this guy, Ivan Toney. I think the way he's impacted the game, he's got his goal, but he has been such a
Haven't many
presence
people in
on
there,
the pitch for Brentford. He is
No.
my player of the match.
And if it stays like this, we might get a very glum player of the match. So we did quite a lot in the World Cup.
Go on.
Dived in.
There's no one there.
There's no one
Got
there.
away with it. Because Kulusevski couldn't pick out a teammate.
They're just not enough. Spurs players, midfield players arriving on the edge of the box there.
A bit late. Bit late on arrival.
Kulusevski just tried to put it back, and nobody was up with play.
Come on.
Some tired legs out there now.
Yeah, on their side.
Perisic with the long throw. Sees out for another.
Oh, I'll get a winner. What's that team?
The best clearance. Straight to Kulusevski. Doughty. Hoybier.
Come on.
Swings it in.
Oh, come on.
Out for a corner.
Corner.
Robinson just does enough there to put Eric Dyer off. He almost waits for the ball to come to him, Dyer, just hoping to glance it, and doesn't quite get the purchase on the ball.
We need to stand firm. Son.
Good.
Well defended by Jorgensen.
Who's down?
As a Spurs player down, David Creek's going to stop play. Got a long leg. Some discomfort.
He's bleeding.
I think she's had a bump to the head, maybe just split the top of his head. Certainly looked in pain, didn't he? So he just catches, I think it's an elbow actually. It's a loose elbow. Catches it in the side of the, or on the top of the head.
Leading up.
What a boo.
What happened?
The elbows here. Let's give it a head out.
For a little bit. I'm sure he realises.
Yeah, that was there.
I think he perhaps could have made it off the pitch.
I think it would have been possible. I mean, I thought they were going to wait for him to come off and then deal with it, but
You've got bangs around here to do that.
he's happy to allow that to go on the pitch.
Ben Davis really ready to come on.
How many minutes have they got?
Yeah.
3.
5 minutes.
So what's the change to be made?
It's like 3
About
left.
2 minutes left. Yeah.
And if you added that time on, it was.
Normally ready just to go straight back on.
Let's see here. Yeah, numbers up. The final minutes. Ben Davis.
Well, I can't carry on with him, can I? The head injury.
No.
It's like not a long time left.
Not worth taking the chance, is it?
Basuma.
For a few minutes.
Helps it up to Højbjerg. All hands to the pump here for Brentford.
Come on.
The way this is going, they'll be happy with a point now. Perisic. Knocked away by Golos. Perisic, quickest to it. Oh, Kulusevski sold a bit short. But he's done well to hold up the play here. Janelt. Now slightly careless.
Come on.
Because Tottenham on the break here. Kulusevski into Son.
Oh.
Good save from the goalkeeper. Play's been stopped again.
That is fun.
Son's gone.
There's a little bit of edginess around Brentford at the moment. I don't think they're completely in control of this situation. A lot of hurried defending going on.
Fractured face.
And Son there with the
You've got
effort.
elbows to the eye socket.
Raya reads it early. That wasn't convincing.
That was
from
dirty.
Brentford. There's a little tackle from Janelt. The back of
The
Højbjerg
ref
just
didn't see
touches
that.
him on the Achilles. Certainly not finishing the game in control, Brentford, are they? A little bit on edge in these final stages.
Expectations now. The point will do, despite leading for so long.
You put that.
And then a Christmas Day episode of EastEnders, this. And it's all over.
2-2.
Yet again, Tottenham Hotspur against all odds.
Huh?
Mixed deadly in EastEnders, isn't it?
Well,
Who's that, love?
they haven't got a body, so I guess they
Mick.
it's leave it open.
Danny Dyer.
Oh, really?
He went into the water.
Why were they in the water anyway?
Because Janine like flew off the cliff. And he went in to get them both. He got Janine out and he come back. And then he went into the water as Linda's come out, but he's not known that she's come out. So he's gone back in to get her.
He's missing.
Is that because she's been exposed as a criminal?
And then you see her carted off from the.
So
Right,
Harry
she
Kane
gets
after
arrested.
that penalty half-take
Yeah.
agreement 16 days ago in Qatar.
Thank God for that.
Finds himself on the road to at least trying to put that behind him by getting back on the score sheet again today. Boy, does he love scoring on Boxing Day. There's 10 Premier League goals on Boxing Day. That's one more than Robbie Fowler's record of 9. But he'd have wanted, particularly with the momentum, so much with Tottenham in that second half. We've got away from here with all 3 points. But Tottenham just love to come from behind. 14 points from losing positions for Antonio Conte's side so far this season.
That is the most in the Premier League. 2-0
They're the
down.
bottom.
No, Brentford.
Here
No.
with a
At
point.
bottom?
Patrice Evra,
It said
Paul
14
Robinson
points away from.
alongside me. Patrice will Tottenham be thinking, actually, even though
Is
we
that
were
Brentford
2-0
or
down, we should
Brentford?
be leading here with all 3 points given that
We
second
are.
half. Yes, absolutely.
Well,
Well,
Fourth.
what a
We're
great
still
game.
about
What a
14
great
points
comeback.
away.
How much for the other
It
picks?
shows so much
From-
We're talking about Brentford.
Well,
I
from
think this is
Arsenal.
the 6th time
No, we're 7 points away from
coming
Arsenal.
behind.
7
So
points.
well done. And they even deserve the 3 point. Unfortunately,
I'd say we even deserve to win in the
It would
end.
be like the cherry on the cake.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Antonio Conte will be so proud of his player. And after 43 days away, Paul, what a game to say, welcome back, Premier League football.
Yeah, the Premier League's back, isn't it? I mean, as much as we enjoyed the World Cup, there's nothing like the Premier League. And we saw that today. And I think it really was a different Tottenham team we saw in the second half. But far too often do they go a goal behind. That man in the picture today, Antonio, was excellent. Led the line very, very well in the first half. But it's a side to Tottenham that they're going to have to get out the system if they really want to progress up this league and stay up in fourth position. You know, they can't keep conceding good goals in the first half. They can't keep going behind. They've been excellent and they've come back from behind.
One and a
But they